I mean, in fact, I was reading about this restaurant chain in UK called Dishum. And they were like, I mean, they're doing amazing amount of revenue and they have a very strong retention of their team. So I also read that, what they do every year, they shut down the restaurant for 2 days and they call all the employees and their families and do a carnival for them.
Yeah.
I mean, it's like, imagine the kind of, sense of those kids and those families look forward to that every year. And they
I just love you. Arindam, very quickly, what are you doing with food wastage? I know that you have vulgar amounts of food that is being wasted, right? And the whole world is talking about it. And we'll soon hear Man Ki Baat on this.
So the Man Ki Baat on this one is that we've started 2-3 very small initiatives, Mr. Anand. Number one being that we have started weighing our food waste coming from the kitchen. And we have actually used AI to be sending out real-time reports. That's number one. So we've seen that reducing the wastage going into the bin. Coming back to the menu planning, that's number two.
1 minute.
Yes, sir. One more. Okay. The third is that we have just in talks with Roti Bank from Dabbawala to be able to hand over the leftover food at the end of the event. That's still in talks. We've not yet finalized or formalized that. So that's something. And fourth is on the waterfront, we are looking at making a centralized water bottling plant.
What is the core of your business philosophy, since your business is based on return per square foot? What is your belief on the triple bottom line?
No, I feel that, there is no choice one has. They have to focus on triple bottom line, but at the right time. Currently, we are at a growth stage. Currently, we are focusing on profits. We do have intent to focus more on people, more on planet.
You do know the triple bottom line means ethical profits?
Yes.
Right? Honesty to your people and integrity towards
Planet.
the earth. Absolutely.
Yeah.
I think we should give him a big hand. I'm
was-
impressed because a lot of entrepreneurs don't like the triple bottom line.
It's very important to harbor this incredible talent that India has. It's very important to project our unity in a way, and of course, very important to propagate the wonderful talent that India has. And through our restaurants, we want to make sure that we're fully Indian. We're not going to go and train Mexican chefs to go and make tandoor
Absolutely.
breads. We're going to make our Indian chefs do
Please
that.
join me in giving Zorawar a big hand for his reverse franchising. Well done. With the climate crisis, more and more starred restaurants in the world are becoming vegetarian, and there seems to be a reverse snobbery on that. In the earlier days, being vegetarian was self-reclamation. I mean, Gandhi was vegetarian. What is he doing here anyway, right? Indians are vegetarian. What the hell are they doing here? Beastly race and so on and so forth. But the question is that that's what's fueling the climate crisis, is this whole advent of having so much of meat and beef or meat or whatever. So what are your views? And I know you've written a book on vegan India.
So my first book I
Are you a
wrote...
vegan?
I'm not.
Are you a vegetarian?
I eat vegetarian food more than I would eat meat.
Because that's what our
I think
culture is.
our culture is naturally plant-based, We don't think about making it vegan. It's naturally plant-based. We eat that at home. The reason I wrote vegan recipes from India, because I was so annoyed about seeing a watermelon made into a steak, a jackfruit made into like a pulled pork. So we just don't think, we just make it what it is and we eat that food. I think that's why my book did so well, because it's all about lentils, pulses, vegetables. And now a lot of restaurants everywhere in the world are making vegetarian food on there. I think you have to.
Absolutely. To all of you, thank you, Arindam, for being patient, notwithstanding spoiling all that food. Mr. Tanna, thank you for making all the money. Amit for screwing up our stomachs. Mrs. Gill for being vegetarian partly. And Zorawar for doing reverse franchising. And I think I've been the nicest to you, actually. Okay, I have a small quote from which I will dedicate to all of you. And it says, तेरे सामने आसमान और भी हैं. तेरे सामने आसमान और भी हैं. गए दिन के तन्हा था मैं अंजुमन में. यहाँ अब मेरे राजदान और भी हैं. सितारों से आगे जहां और भी हैं, अभी इश्क के इम्तिहान और भी हैं. सितारों से आगे जहां और भी हैं.
क्या बात है.
Amazing.